look at those cute little muck-luck TSVs.
Those
I'm gonna
are very
have
cute. That looks comfy as heck.
Sean, an accessory show. Sean says accessorize or accessorize with Sean. Really, I've lost track of the title, but it's up next, and we're gonna give you your last look at the TSV before the price goes up. Lukey, can I get a pair of those, like a fun color of those Skechers slides to start the show? What a good man you are. Plus, I don't know where I put that Peace Love World sweater, but I do need to put it on. It was around here somewhere in hot pink. But
somewhere in all of these places.
Do you like how I'm like ending this one show? I've already moved on to the next show, talking to someone you can't see, Hot Mess Express. This is where we're gonna go last.
Okay.
Now, when you see this and you say,
moment.
Okay, yes. When you see this and you say, is this it? Can you, no, here, you can find it.
I'm gonna find it.
Okay,
right
fine.
here.
Okay, no, that's not it. You're gonna see it and be like, Sean, we already did the Bisque concealer. This is not Bisque.
It's so good.
First day we've presented this. It's clean beauty. You get the brush, which is 20 bucks. You get the, it's an eye brightener. Well-Rested. Have you seen Well-Rested? Do you know about it? Because it's not been on the air in forever. It too has built-in mineral SPF 20 sunscreen. What is Well-Rested concealer?
Oh, yay. I asked for this. I'm like, please, please, please bring it back. The models are freaking out. Everyone's so excited.
And no shade to choose. This is one shade for all.
No shade. One size fits all. So while it looks like more of a buttery yellow tone, yes, it is, and that's great. But we can use that buttery yellow if it works on your skin. But if we buff this through, Sean, the more you buff on the skin, what you're getting is a product that is going to counteract dullness, dark circles, any ruddiness on the skin in any area that you want. But particularly, we call this kind of the fatigue fighter, right? It makes you look like you got 12 hours of sleep every night. You're perfectly well rested. It gives you that brightening effect in anywhere on the skin that you want. And this one size fits all as far as the shade range. Mary has never used this product. She just said, Jet, what did you call it? I love that, the fatigue fighter, I think. So it's kind of like that. It's like that if you have, it's like the anti-sleep, right? It helps you to brighten. Look at that under eye area. And Mary has deep blue tones under the eye, purple tones. How she's able to just completely accent, and that kind of buttery tone helps to counterbalance any of the ruddiness of the skin to just give you that awake, diminishing puffiness, diminishing fatigue. I'm obsessed.
It is such a clever concept.
Such a classic.
It's about swiping brightness and illumination, but minus any shimmer. It's about using those yellow undertones to create the contrast that you need over darker circles. And, you know, as we age, like our eyes recede more into our head, so this area gets more sunken and dark. And it just creates a brightness. And by the way, I put a lot on my hand, but I wanted to show you because, and it's probably not the best demo.
No, but look, you can literally buff it down, even with your hand.
Well, I just want to do this little line of demarcation because this right here on the one side of my hand,
look at that,
is Bisque. That's the concealer from earlier. Do you see the brightness though from this, the Well-Rested? So that brings me to, are we using this in place of a concealer on top or what?
I would use this, if you love Bisque, add this as a complement, and I would put it on top. Because I like kind of to add that extra brightness. I'm actually, can we go over to
Please,
Jody?
please.
We haven't gone over to the ladies.
It's okay,
yet.
let's do it.
But I'm so obsessed with this product. I'm like, that's the one I'm coming to demo. Okay, look at how beautiful. So on one side, you're seeing Jody here is completely well rested on this side. But look see that pocket there, Sean? Do you see how deep it is and how dark it is? This maximum coverage concealer brush, I'm able to load not only the flat sides, but the tip. And you're gonna be able to see how I'm able to just lie down and completely kind of get that fatigue fighting. It looks golden, buff it through. Keep buffing, buffing, and this brush can get all the way under. And as we blend, we're just getting brightness.
And the reason why this is key, if you just tried to use the Bisque concealer over that dark pocket, it would just layer skin tone powder over the dark. This doesn't lay on top of the dark. It contradicts the dark and basically negates it, like opposite colors on a color wheel.
I love it down the bridge of the nose as a brightener. I love it on top of the brow.
Me too. I love it to pop my brow bone.
Anywhere you want to kind of pop any brightness on the skin, and I'm telling you, Here.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Dip in. Here, fine.
400 ordered.
This has not been on
air
in years. I said we have to bring it back. Well-Rested was kind of, it just became this cult following, and we haven't had it on, and it's killing me inside. So I said bring it back and put it with this brush, because it's literally the perfect thing. If you have any darkness, ruddiness to the skin, this is just going to brighten it up in a dream. It's one shade, one size fits all. Absolutely stunning. You're going to see it coming up on Deanna, who has more of a tan skin, if we get to her.
By the way, can I tell you something?
Just, it's so good. I'm obsessed.
My director, Kathy, who's the most famous person in QVC television that no one has ever seen. She's constantly shopping on her own personal credit card while also directing these shows.
Okay.
And she just cut my ear and she's like, oh, darn it, I didn't hear what you said. So I think I need this. Do I put this on over my concealer? Or so remind people like Kathy.
So here's the thing. If you want to just use this, if you have just deep dark eye circles and you want to brighten them, definitely just use this. But if you are using a concealer, I like to put this on top, because it kind of helps to set, but it's going to just give that extra brightening effect to that area. If you have dark pigmentation on the skin,
oh, you need
try it under, actually. I mean, I don't want to say like use it, but figure out how to use it that it works for your skin.
I agree.
So you're seeing on Dee that she has a more of a deeper complexion in the tan area, but she's able to get, look at the brightness. I mean, and then she doesn't have a concealer on. So she is able to, with that buttery tone, to just amp up the brightness, make herself look like she got the perfect amount of sleep.
And you know what's great too? There's no shade to choose. So it really is like a unicorn multi-purpose product for every skin tone.
I love it. Lid of the eye as well. So really, and this product has always sort of sat next to the Bisque concealer in the same, not in the same category, because it does different things. The Bisque concealer, you're gonna get more of that concealing effect. The Well-Rested, you're getting that kind of bright impact to fight fatigue.
Okay.
Use them together.
Well, here we go.
Speaking of.